Our next topic is radial flow reaction turbine. As we discussed earlier, the radial flow turbine means the turbine in which water flow in radial direction, and reaction turbine means the turbines in which the energy available at the inlet of turbine is kinetic energy and pressure energy, and the pressure energy goes on changing into kinetic energy through the runner. So, radial flow reaction turbine, and the turbine in which water flow radially, and at the inlet energy is available, kinetic energy and pressure energy, and this pressure energy is also converted into the kinetic energy. The radial flow reaction turbine are of two types: the inward radial flow reaction turbine and outward radial flow reaction turbine. Outward radial flow reaction turbine का मतलब है कि the turbine in which water flow from inlet to outlet, such as in this figure, if water enter at this point and move outward direction, then this is called outward radial flow reaction turbine. And if water enter through the casing and move toward the center, toward the runner, then this is called inward radial flow reaction turbine. Reaction turbine means that the water at the inlet of turbine possesses kinetic energy as well as pressure energy. As the water flow through the runner, a part of pressure energy goes on changing into kinetic energy. So this is called the reaction turbine. Next is Francis turbine. The inward radial flow reaction turbine is also called Francis turbine, in which case the water from the casing enters the stationary guiding wheel. The guiding wheel consists of guide vanes which directs the water to enter the runner, which consists of moving vanes. The water flows over the moving vanes in the radial direction, such as जैसे कि ये फिगर शो किया हुआ है. In Francis turbine there are two set of the blades. First one is the guide vanes which are fixed, and second one is the moving vanes which rotate. तो जैसे ही इन फ्रेंचिस टर्बाइन वाटर एंटर थ्रू द केसिंग, मीन्स यहाँ से एंटर करेगा, तो सबसे पहले जो वाटर एंड पास होगा थ्रू द गाइड वेंस. ये गाइड वेंस क्या करेंगी, ये वाटर को एक करेक्ट एंगल पर डायरेक्ट करेंगी फॉर द मूविंग वेंस. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, द मेन पार्ट्स ऑफ द फ्रांसिस टर्बाइन. There are four main parts of the Francis turbine. First one is the casing, second one is the guide mechanism, third one is the runner, and fourth one is the draft tube. Guide mechanism, जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया है कि guide mechanism are the fixed blades which direct the entering fluid to the correct angle on the moving vanes. And in this turbine we use a additional device, that is the draft tube, which is generally a tube or pipe of gradually increasing diameter, because at the outlet of the runner the pressure is less than the atmospheric pressure, so water cannot rush outward through the runner. So to discharge the water we use a draft tube. नेक्स्ट, वेलोसिटी ट्रायंगल्स एंड वर्क डन. जैसे कि मैंने आपको लास्ट पैटर्न में भी बनाकर बताया था कि हमने आपको अभी बताया कि इन फ्रांसिस टर्बाइन द फ्लो इज रेडियल डिस्चार्ज एट आउटलेट, मीन्स at the outlet the discharge is in radial direction. So these are the velocity triangle diagram जैसे कि हमने पहले बनाए थे. दिस इज एट द इनलेट एंड दिस इज एट द आउटलेट. अब इसमें थोड़ा सा ध्यान देने वाली चीज़ ये है कि इन फ्रांसिस टर्बाइन दिस इज द रनर and this is a inward radial flow reaction turbine. So water, this is the inlet tip and this is the outlet tip. So जो outlet जो diameter होगा वो अपने पास क्या हो जाएगा, d1. ठीक है. ये इनलेट हम लेंगे, जो इनलेट पर हम लेंगे टेंजेंशियल वेलोसिटी, दैट इज u1 and u1 is equals to pi d1n upon 60. तो यहाँ पर जो d1 होगा दैट इज द आउटलेट डायमीटर ऑफ द रनर एंड u2 इज द टेंजेंशियल वेलोसिटी एट द आउटलेट, मीन्स वाटर यहाँ से आउट करेगा, सो इसका फॉर्मूला हो जाएगा पाई d2n अपॉन 60. सो d2 क्या हो जाएगा अपने पास, इनलेट डायमीटर या इनर डायमीटर ऑफ द रनर. सो नाउ वी फाइंड आउट द वर्क डन. From the Euler's equation we know that work done per second, that is rho a v1 vw1 u1 plus minus vw2 u2. Okay, next we applying the conditions. As we know, vw1 is the work velocity at the inlet, vw2 work velocity at outlet, u1 is the tangential velocity of wheel at inlet. So u1 is equals to pi d1 n upon 60, where d1 is the outer diameter of runner and u2 is the tangential velocity of wheel at outlet, and u2 is equals to pi d2 n upon 60, and where d2 is the inner diameter of runner. So now we calculate the work done per second per unit weight of water. So work done per second upon weight of striking water. So work done per second is this and weight of water is W, and we know that W is equals to mg and m is equals to rho a v1 into g. Now put this value in this equation, we find the work done per unit weight of striking water, this equation. In this equation we use plus sign when the blade angle means beta is an acute angle, means if the angle beta is less than 90 degree then we use plus sign here, means vw1 u1 plus vw2 u2 upon g. If beta is an obtuse angle means greater than 90 degree then we use minus sign. So the work done per unit weight is vw1 u1 minus vw2 u2. If blade is radial at outlet means beta is 90 degree then vw2 is equals to 0. So work done is equals to 1 upon g vw1 u1. जैसे कि हम वेलोसिटी ट्रायंगल डायग्राम से भी देख सकते हैं कि इफ बीटा इज 90 डिग्री देन दिस साइड विल बी इक्वल्स टू दिस, स्टेट हो जाएगा पूरा, और दिस टर्म क्या हो जाएगी अपने पास 0. ओके, सो जैसे कि हमने पहले बताया था कि इन केस ऑफ द फ्रांसिस टर्बाइन द डिस्चार्ज इज रेडियल एट आउटलेट, सो वर्क डन पर यूनिट वेट ऑफ स्ट्राइकिंग वाटर इज 1 upon g vw1 u1.